might be able to actually, they're about like 10 feet, I could probably, and this ceiling's dropped, so the structure of the,
no.
it's like 4 feet, it's like that.
They're freaking tall, they used to be.
Yeah, so it's like 4 feet above the hard ceiling, the dropped hard ceiling, so. Access panels, you can use them with something great, but like that one's there for a specific reason, probably a condensate fee above it. But they're kind of sporadic. Actually, every damper is accessible by an access panel for balancing. So the typical MO. So the supply side just had a shut off with an air vent. The air vents, we didn't use the key style. I used the Schraders that you put a cap back on because they always leak all the time. So those have regular O-ring gaskets on the caps with regular Schrader valves. The key ones, like, you can't get the thing in there, I don't really like them, so we submitted to have the Schrader ones on there. And there's regular 1/4-inch Schrader gaskets. So the supply side is just that with a union, and then the baseboard all the way through. And it goes through the bedroom before it gets its own valve. And then you have the actual zone valve set up. You have zone valve, a circuit setter, which is oven trap style, and then you have a nexus valve, and then you also have 2 air vents. You actually have one up top here, and then I think just up top here, but you have one on the other side, that's what it was. You also have drains on them. They come with plastic caps. I took the plastic caps off and put brass.
Oh.
And the other thing I did, I took the valve handles off, and I zip tied the valve handles to the body, and then just put the screw back on. Because what we had in Porter Road is someone kicked the valve open, and the cap held the pressure for like 2 weeks, and then like on 2 weeks and 1 day started leaking on a Saturday, and like flooded half the building out. So
We can use this as a purge too if we had to.
yep,
Yeah. You got a tool to go in those Schrader valves to bleed?
I just push them down.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, okay, that's
Yep.
the air vent type, yeah.
Yeah, just like a regular bicycle tire.
Yep.
The other thing too is I like to do with those is if like any Schrader tool will take them out.
Yeah.
Like you get a little bicycle cap.
I got
We
it.
got it.
I think the caps actually have the tools on the top. Yeah, I think I did. So the caps have the tools on the top.
Yeah.
So you can just take the cap turn around.
Yeah, but if we get a purge here, we're all
Yeah.
set.
The other thing you can do too is if you get a shitty gauge hose from like a refrigeration gauge hose with a depressor, you can put it right into a bucket. You know, then you can really push like the 4th floor. You know, you have to get a lot of water through there. So. All right, as far as how they're staged zone-wise, the bedrooms, that doesn't talk to the baseboard. First stage of heat goes right to VRF, and all the cooling goes right to this VRF system, or this head. The living room, the first stage of heat goes to the baseboard. The baseboard does the whole apartment, and then the second stage goes to the VRF.
So this is the main,
That's
the
it.
living room.
Yeah, the living room is gonna be baseboard all day, every day.
Yeah.
And then VRF for just the living room is second stage. You can disable the second stage and stuff through Pelican. That's easier than trying to do it through the
Right.
VRF system. That way, if you want to just have the baseboard, because the baseboard will heat the whole room. You know, this might try to fight it, or whenever you have the two fighting each other. But if we have the living room just for cooling, and then the bedroom just for cooling only, and this would be just for heating, and then you can just have this be one stage on the Pelican system. I'll write this up for them. I was trying to figure, because they wanted to kind of do that, but I was trying to figure out the best way to like mesh the two and actually propose
Yeah,
it.
it'll still fight.
It'll still
This
play.
is running to the bedroom.
Well, the cooling step won't be higher. Cooling step for like 74, and then this will be for like 70 or whatever. But I think Pelican is the best bet to like interrupt those two. And if there ever is an emergency and the boilers can't operate, you just have to go on the Pelican site and enable them all to have second stage heating, and the VRF will take over. But this is an EC2 baseboard. I left a couple of covers and stuff downstairs. I think they actually got wrecked and I had to use them. So I think it might only be a couple spares. But do you guys have to buy a lot of this stuff? And you like, if people like wreck stuff?
No, we haven't mounted.
So if you do have to, the only place you can get all the stuff is Randolph, Massachusetts. They're the worldwide hub for this. For Porter Road, I couldn't get some covers. I called every country, every state trying to get these because it was like holding the job up. Randolph, Massachusetts is the place to get it. Emerson Swan. You have to go through web though.
Yeah.
But I don't think you have to buy one, just something destroys it or something. But that's a typical unit.
So just to clarify, in the
Yeah.
bedroom,
Yeah.
Mitsubishi's first. So say this crapped out,
Yeah.
this will kick in? Or do we have to physically go in and enable the baseboard?
The baseboards are for the living room.
The baseboard is only controlled by the room thermostat.
Oh, this one here?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's running through the wall from the living room all the way down.
Oh, okay, because I thought the zone valve's in here.
Yeah, you're 100% right.
Yeah,
But it's all one zone. The apartment is all one zone.
okay, oh, okay.
So this is only for that one, but the one on the living room controls that and the living room.
Gotcha,
That's correct.
okay.
So this won't be zone one, which would be the baseboard, and zone two would be the mean split.
That's correct. And there's a 2-degree differential between. So say you have it set for 70 and gets to 69, it'll turn the baseboard on.
Yeah.
Gets to 68, I think it keeps running the baseboard. If it gets to 67, if it gets less than a 2-degree differential, it'll kick this guy on. But that can all be interrupted on the Pelican system. I think that's the cleanest way to do it. But the bedroom only talks to VRF, it's a VRF feeder. Now these are on the same port too. So these have to be the same mode, or else it just tells you to go pound sand. So each one of the ports on the branch box, so basically they come out 3/8, 5/8, they run up to about like here, and it tees off, grabs this guy, and tees off and grabs that one. So these can't run in different modes. You can't have like base, you can't have that room in cooling and operating, and this room in heating and operating.
Yeah.
And it'll pick one. I'm not sure the logic on which one it will pick. You can have different ports do different stuff, but if they're off the same port, they have to be the same mode. I think it's whatever it called first. It's not satisfied, but I'm not sure. That's like deep in the programming. What it,
I can hear it now, they'll be in the bedroom pushing the thermostat going, the heat doesn't work.
Yeah.